Donnie Vincent.
What's going on?
How are you, buddy?
Good. Really
I'm
good.
very excited that you didn't know about floating at all. You didn't know about float tanks even remotely until you came here.
Yeah. And it's wicked looking.
It's fun, man. If you got time after the show, you can float. If you want to do it.
I might have to do it just to say that I've done it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know the science behind it. Other than obviously floating
Right.
would be,
Just feels good.
just to meditate and just to
Yeah.
sit there in a quiet, like, when you're a little kid and you go in a swimming pool or something, you put your ears just under the water and you get that kind of,
yeah.
and everything's just peaceful and you can just sit there and you can't hear your mother or you can't hear your girlfriend or whatever and it's just
Right.
quiet. I assume it's a lot like that.
It's very telling that you said two women. You
Yeah.
didn't say your dad. You didn't say your grandpa.
Yeah. Well, my dad never talked to me. Maybe that's a whole other subject
Well, that's
matter.
another part of the problem, probably.
Yeah.
But I am trying to get floating spread across the world. I think it's the best way for people to relax. There's nothing like it. Because, first of all, physically you relax because the water has so much Epsom salts in it. And it's just really good for your muscles. It's good for sore, anything. Sore muscles, overworked. It's great for that. But it's also great in the environment where you're in that tank with total darkness, total silence.
Oh,
you
total
don't feel
darkness.
any. Oh yeah, it's pitch black in there. You close the door, you don't see a ray of light, and then your ears are underwater. And then I have to get some earplugs for guests. I don't mind having the salt in my ears, but some people get a little weirded out by the salt.
In there.
Do we have
There's
them
a
in
whole
there?
bunch of
Did
put
I
'em
buy?
in
I bought a big thing of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I did.
yeah.
'Cause my memory's fucked up, dude. What's wrong with me? I bought a whole giant jug of it, right? But the other thing is that it just gives you alone time in a way that you don't ever get. When you're floating in there, you're not thinking about your body. You're not thinking about anything. You're just floating. And then it's just very peaceful. It makes you have a real moment to consider things. I've made some of my best decisions in that thing.
And I don't think, obviously we all know the rat race right now. None of us, it's why I go to the mountains. It's the same thing. Like sitting there in peace, and my mind has been doing this for years where early on and when I would go in the Arctic or early on when I'd go into the mountains or something like that, everything was frantic. Like I had to do things really quickly. I wanted to cover a lot of ground. I wanted to, everything, packing, moving, everything was so frantic. And then when I started realizing that if I would just stop and slow down and look at the very tiniest details around me, no matter where I was or who I was with, then I started having a great appreciation of my presence.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure something like that is just because of the darkness and because of the floating, it's just hyper extended into that presence of you can trick yourself into in thinking that nothing else is going on in your life.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think that we take this attitude that we have in the city when you're dealing with traffic and massive amounts of people, and you sort of have that same momentum when you go into the mountains. And if you do that, you're not going to appreciate it the same way.
Yeah,
Just
for
gotta
sure.
Look around.
Yeah.